There are many cultures with religions blended into this city. For example, in the same building, there's an Armenian church upstairs and the Russian Orthodox downstairs, each individually ornately decorated. Not far is a Jewish synagogue and even a Baptist church. The night before, our friends cautiously gave us a gift photo of the Wasgan II, the Pope of their church. The churches had mostly older women, however there were younger men and women entering. Together they worshiped the man who said, "I have come that you might be free." Next stop was east to the Caspian Sea on Aeroflot Airlines, which is another story in itself, and the city of Baku in the Azerbaijan territory. A few miles south is Iran and the Persian Gulf. Baku is rich in oil and gold. Sadly, the only oil we saw was floating on the Caspian, and the gold was in everyone's teeth. However, we both agreed that the nighttime walk along the tree-lined Caspian Sea was the most beautiful we could recall. This was even more of a delight after we found out that Baku was once described as hell, barren and treeless. On the hill, next to a huge lit statue of Lenin, was the very first dance hall we had seen, a large ballroom filled with dinner tables and dancing guests. These were locals, not tourists. I'll see you coming to them big dinners and everything. During the next 2 days, our city walks led us into very simple areas of what typically is associated with the Middle East. Girls in a sewing shop slowly created exquisite oriental rugs. It takes 4 to 5 girls 1 month to make each rug. Our guide, once again young and pretty, her name Nadia, took us in as a special treat. Our last night in Baku, we had a small run-in with the local police over taking a picture of a Lenin statue. Possibly because I was on the dignitary's platform innocently, and a second from imitating, or mocking, the statue for photographic effect. A nearby guard didn't like the picture.
Вы понимаете по-русски?
English. We speak English. English?
Документ есть документ?
In the motel. Yeah. In cases like these, always be polite.
Is this okay?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, very good. Thank you.
Then play the baffled American tourist. Then leave. When we returned to our room, we experienced a delightful surprise. Russian prank phone calls.
Oh. Yes.
To come at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
To come at 5.
To come 5.
To count 5.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Clock.
5 o'clock.
Да.
Where?
To come 5 o'clock. At clock.
Where are you?
Where are you?
Yes, you.
Is you?
We never did figure out what they wanted. I knew I should have learned Russian. Next stop, back north to Moscow. Moscow. No more personal, pretty young guides. Moscow is the Soviet Party's home. For example, as our guide told us about the churches, nobody's really interested whether you're religious or not. There's no statistics that have been taken on how many believers there are, but then again, nobody's really concerned. That's when I realized this is probably the town where this brochure was printed. Welcome to the USSR, a country of socialism, a country of peace, a country of more than 276 million good friends. The Soviet way of life is based on freedom, equality, justice, fraternal mutual assistance, and respect for every individual's interests. However, Moscow is a beautiful city, for here is where Russian history culminates, a city shrouded in the effect, home to the philosophy.
I'd say a lot of old women there, but I didn't see a lot of youngs and so on. Usually the people whom I see in the church, that's old women and foreigners.
Where you'll see the Kremlin from outside all central squares and streets of Moscow.
Russian flag, happy hat, 50 rubles.
I'm glad to see you. А вот здесь